Corsair K63 Wireless Mechanical Keyboard. Is it any good? Let's find out. Hey guys, this is Tiago with Classical Technology. Thank you for joining me for another video. Please remember to subscribe if you enjoy my content, like the video, post a comment below with the keyboard that you're currently using or what you're planning on getting. And let's take a quick look at this Corsair K63 Wireless Mechanical Keyboard. Now, mechanical keyboards have been all the rage the last few years, and they're really great. They feel great to type on. You have endless types of key combinations, like cherry red, you have brown, blue, you have different makers of key switches, you can customize them. It gets pretty crazy. So this K63 is sort of a standard model that you can buy at your local, Best Buy or Micro Center or Amazon. It's pretty easy to find. Generally, the Msrp is about $109.99. But I've been able to catch it on sale even on Amazon right now. I think it's $89.99, which, it's a little bit expensive. Usually you're going to be paying 20 to 30 bucks more compared to the wired version. But I found that the wireless freedom of a keyboard, when you really want like a clutter-free desk and you want like a nice clean setup, it definitely is worth it for me, at least. That way you eliminate a wire, and these tend to have pretty good battery life. They last a decent amount of time. The everyday usability of a keyboard like this, and I do have the K95 and I've had the K70 as well to compare it with. Those are much sort of larger as well as wired keyboards. These feel pretty good. If you didn't tell me that these were wireless and maybe a little bit smaller version, I would never know in like a blind sort of typing test. They do really feel good. The battery life is good. They do have lighting effects. This particular one is a special edition. It just has sort of what they call a blue ice, backlighting instead of just blue. It's not really that big of a deal. They just put special edition there, maybe just to sell more. It is the same price as the regular version, so your mileage may vary. Sometimes you can find it for a little bit cheaper. I would just get whichever one is cheaper because they're using the same switches, the Cherry MX Red. They're using basically the same things. And the keyboard, if you want to hear how it sounds like, I'm going to type on it a little bit. Spacebar is always a little bit louder. It sounds good. It sounds like you would expect the sort of the reds to sound. It's it's clicky, but it's not too loud. The keys have a very good response rate. This does have a little wireless dongle. It's about 1 millisecond response time, so that is quite excellent. I have tried a couple of other wireless keyboards. I also did a comparison and review on the Logitech G915 as well as the Corsair K57. Now, comparing the K57 to this one definitely feels a little bit more like a gamer keyboard, and it is mechanical. The K57 is not mechanical, even though that keyboard also, it feels pretty good. The keys aren't too bad. They're not mushy. For a non-mechanical keyboard, it's pretty excellent. You usually can get it for a little bit cheaper than this one. Now, the G915 from Logitech is in a whole other category price-wise. It's like 250 bucks, and it's low profile, and the build quality is different. The keys are different, and of course, it likely is a better keyboard, but it's literally like 2 to 2.5 times the price. But if you're interested in that, you can catch my other video on that comparison. For now, let's focus on this keyboard. For gaming, especially first-person shooters like Quake Champions, I found this keyboard very responsive, very easy to use. The battery lasts a long time. You can go into Corsair IQ and modify a couple things. You can put different performance settings, different lighting options. You can also see the battery indicator on the bar below. So overall, it is a pretty good keyboard. The price isn't bad, and I just really love having the wireless freedom. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, we have new videos every Tuesday and Friday with tech news on Monday. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, like the video, and leave a comment below with the current keyboard that you're using. I'm curious if you guys would consider a wireless mechanical keyboard or if you're going to stay wired. Alright, check you out in the next video.